their view, whether they're more egalitarian and self-effacing. This is one dimension that really differentiates. The other is the degree to which they are in control of their lives and their work situation. Whether they feel that they're very adaptive and that no matter what comes their way, they'd be able to deal with it, versus other people who feel that they have very low control over their lives, not much that they can do to make things better, very stressed and fatalistic concerning the future. When you put these together, we see four groups of physicians. The first, a group of networkers, as we identify them. This is about 25% of high prescribing physicians. All of this work is done with high prescribing physicians. This group, this 25% networkers, they're very team-oriented, and for them, the team includes the patient. They're very ethical, caring people, and they tend to scrutinize the offerings of the pharmaceutical industry very carefully to make sure that what they're doing, what they're prescribing, and whether they're prescribing or not, is really in the best interests of the patients. The next group, the Stoics, more collective but lower control. These people are really very stressed. They're looking for quick solutions. They're looking for routine ways of managing their practices. They tend to be very conservative in their script writing behavior and very concerned about drug costs. The third group we've identified as traditionalists, and they account for about 18% of high prescribing physicians. They tend to be less in control, and they're likely to feel overwhelmed, but at the same time, it's very important that they like to be seen as leaders, and they like to be, their view is that the doctor knows best. They tend to be very brand-oriented, and they're always on the outlook for time-saving ways in which they can manage their practice. And the final group, entrepreneurs. This is 33% of high prescribing physicians. These people tend to be very innovative, very creative, and these physicians approach challenges with real confidence. So let's look at one of these segments in more detail, the entrepreneurs. This group tends to be a very outgoing, very vital group. Professional respect and success is really key to them, and they see this as the way to financial success and security. They have a very positive life outlook, both at the present situation they feel is very positive, and looking to the future, they're very optimistic. They tend to be people who monitor their patients very, very closely. And in their personal lives, they're people who tend to be very big consumers and very ostentatious consumers. For them, this is a symbol of success. They like to have other people see how successful they are. These are people who are also very open to complexity and risk. And for them, it's really a challenge that they feel that they're up to. These are people who really aren't egalitarian team players. These are people who see themselves as the boss. They're less sympathetic to formal ethical relations with the pharmaceutical industry. And they're people who don't see pain and suffering as something that's natural. They want to have very quick solutions. They don't feel at all overwhelmed by the issues and complexities that they face in life. And for them, work-life balance is really not an issue. For them, being successful is the most important issue. So how would you speak to these people? In communicating with this group, what you really want is to connect with their sense of their current and their future success. And what you need to do is indicate your respect and your admiration for them, and recognize that they are really successful business people. It's important to appeal to their image of themselves as vital, energetic, and creative people. And it would be very useful to associate the degree to which your company fits in the same sort of a category. For these people, showing them how your products and services can bring innovation to their practice and provide fast and efficient solutions to their patients is really important. And also communicating the facts so that they can come to the conclusions themselves. For the other groups, there's really a very different spin that you would put on understanding how to communicate and resonate with them. And this is really key for understanding how you communicate with them. Let me leave you with this quote. "If you wish to persuade me, you must know my thoughts, my feelings, and speak my words." And to truly understand the people that you're selling, this is the key. And whether they're physicians or other professionals, it's important to understand that they really are people, and understanding the things that are outside their lives, their views of the world, are a very important part of that. Thanks very much.